Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Piece of Insight, where you guys get insight on different topics, including self-empowerment, relationships, and so much more. If you guys have not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. And also give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, if I helped you guys out in some way, shape, or form, because that is what I'm here for. And as always, to read the blog on this vlog, it is in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get started. This week's topic is on confidence, and this is a very hefty topic. There is so many different things that I can say about confidence. So I'm going to try to cover as much as possible, but I'm sure throughout my channel I'm going to be mentioning other stuff on confidence and how different things can affect it and so on and so forth. Okay, so confidence and how to be confident and what is it? So the definition of confidence is the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something, firm trust. And then there's also a definition that states the state of feeling certain about the truth or something. So just like there's different definitions about confidence, there's also different levels of confidence when it comes to ourselves and when it comes to being human and an individual. Trying to gain the level of confidence that you want to be on, it's not going to happen overnight, and it's truly going to happen over time and throughout your life, and experiences are going to help you become confident. But like I was just saying, there's different levels of confidence. So for example, do you want to be more confident when you're looking in the mirror? Do you want to be more confident when it comes to who you are as a person and what you look like? Do you want to be more confident when you're going on dates or relationships? Do you want to be confident when you are doing public speaking? So there's different types of different levels of confidence, and those are all attainable and you can reach all those goals, but it's nice and it's a good idea to pick one way that you want to be confident, and the rest throughout your life will fall in place. If you want to work on your self-esteem and being confident in that way, whenever you're getting ready, speak out loud and tell yourself, today's gonna be a great day, I look great, I look handsome, I look beautiful. And the more that you say it out loud, the more that it'll coincide in your thoughts and in your head. And I kind of mentioned that on why it's important to be mindful about yourself. So that's why I wanted to do this video right after that one, because they're kind of similar. They're different but similar. And I will put that card in that video right over here. So in all the aspects that you can be confident in life, like I said, it's not going to happen overnight, and it can happen over time, but you can be confident in one way. Maybe you're super confident when you are doing public speaking or when you're giving speeches, but you're not that confident when you go on a date with someone. So just because you're not confident in one area and you are in the other, that doesn't mean that you can't grow mentally to be confident in both or in multiple areas. So confidence has so many different levels, and it's truly important for you to distinguish what confidence is to you. So for me personally, throughout the years, confidence to me is knowing my value, knowing my worth, and kind of just never letting go of that. And what confidence is to you and how you distinguish what it is to you, it can change over the years. You want to pick what confidence is to you. That way you can constantly remind yourself. When you're reminding yourself of that phrase or whatever it might be, or what confidence is to you, that's how you can grow to be confident. Because confidence is kind of a word that's thrown around a lot. It's not something that people really kind of dig deep and really think about. We say the word, but it's just like, well, what is it? What is it to you? Or what is it to your friend or your sibling or whoever it may be? Confidence means something different for everyone. And there is different levels of confidence, and you can reach any level of confidence with any experience that you go through in life, as long as you are being focused on who you are as a person. And that's why my other video is also super important to watch, because if you can be mindful of who you are as a person, and then your confidence will rise over time, because you have it in your head. You have who you are as a person in your head, and you're not letting go of that. Being confident in life and loving yourself is definitely by far one of the most hardest things that you will have to do. There's a lot of different things in life that's very, very hard, and things that you're going to go through, but loving yourself and putting yourself first, especially mentally, it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and that's why there's a lot of depression and anxiety. It's because we don't know how to control our thoughts. So once you can control your thoughts, once you can focus on who you are and appreciate who you are, your confidence will then rise, and it will get better. Throughout life, we interact with so many different people, right? Hundreds, thousands, friends, family, so on and so forth. And the one thing that I think that a lot of us can do or might do is let people factor in how we value ourselves. So any interaction that you have with people, or whether it was a fight or someone said things about you, you can't let those words or those actions bring you down, because they don't factor in how much you love yourself and how much you appreciate yourself. They don't factor in your confidence. And I know it's easier said than done, but once you realize that your thoughts matter more than someone else's, their thoughts are not going to matter anymore. And it's just, your thoughts are going to overpower what they say about you. You're going to have that group of people who love you hardcore. You know, they have the foam finger with the number 1 on it. You go, person. And they are just going to support you continuously. Then you're going to have a different group of people who don't support you, who don't love you in the way that you want them to, and you may drift apart, you know, whatever the situation may be. But you can't let those types of situations count for your confidence and for your worth. If we let other people decide our worth for us, you know, your anxiety and depression, sadness, that's when all that stuff comes in. And you want to be able to think, okay, this was a really bad situation with this person, but I still know my worth at the end of the day. I still appreciate myself and who I am as a person. It's never going to be fun to have negative interactions with people, because I personally don't like confrontation. But at the end of the day, I care about myself mentally, and I care about my sanity, and I care about how I appreciate myself and how I remember what I'm worth. And you guys need to do the same. Negative situations are not fun, but it's going to happen. You know, people throughout your life, they are going to drag you down. Some people will drag you down. Some people will make you feel like you're not worth it. I mean, and it's terrible to say. I hate saying that, but it is true. Some people are going to make you feel like you aren't worth it, and a lot of those people could be bullies. A lot of those people can just say things because it makes them feel better. But if you have the right amount of confidence, if you have a phrase, if you distinguish what confidence is to you, you can avoid that. You know, it's still going to be a painful situation, but you can avoid that, and you can better yourself to become a more confident person every day. I hate to break it to you guys, but not everyone is going to be your cup of tea. And that's okay, because there's going to be tons of people who are going to love you and cherish you, but then there is going to be people who, they're just not your cup of tea. And that's all right. And truthfully, I think just as human beings, we have a hard time to just accept things and let it go, like Frozen. Just let it go. I think that we have a really hard time of just kind of saying, it is what it is, okay, time to move on. You know, we keep things in the back of our head, negative things, negative situations, encounters with people that weren't pleasant, and I think that factors in a lot of our confidence, because you weren't able to change the situation, and you are going to have those times in life where there is nothing that you can do about a certain situation, but it shouldn't affect who you are as a person. Once you start accepting things for how they are, you will be more at peace mentally. And another little kind of topic with confidence is respect. Correction. Self-respect. Okay? So, self-respect is so important. You need to not only love yourself, to love other people, love people around you, but you have to respect yourself. You know, there's going to be a lot of people, like I said earlier, that are going to want to drag you down, that are going to pull you in a direction to maybe take advantage of you in ways that definitely happen nowadays. So you want to have respect for yourself and be mindful about your decisions, because a lot of your decisions are going to be reflecting upon your confidence, your self-esteem, and your self-value. You know, so if you make a decision and you're not happy with it, then you're gonna be like, oh, well, that's a bummer, like, that's not really a decision that I wanted to make in that certain situation. But that also ties in with being certain with decisions. Any type of decision that you have to make it with confidence. Don't say, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to school. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass that test, or I think I'm gonna have a great day today. You know, whether it's something small or something big going on in life, say it with confidence and be stern with yourself. Be stern with yourself that it's going to happen, that this is going to be something great, this is going to be something amazing. I think I'm good looking. You know, you don't want to put that think in there. You know, you don't want to put any hesitation. With confidence, there is no hesitation with confidence. Yes, you can have your days, you're human, and I will give that to you. You have to be strong when it comes with confidence. When you start respecting yourself, your confidence will boost up, because if people are trying to take advantage of you, or they're just trying to purposely kind of break your heart, and you see the red flags that are there but you ignore them, which, by the way, don't ever ignore any red flags, but it happens, and we do. And once you get self-respect, you put yourself kind of at like a pedestal. You know, it's not nice when people put us on a pedestal, because, you know, expectation is in there, and they want me to be like this certain type of person. They want me to be like this. And it's not fun, because then you'll feel like a disappointment because someone else is putting you on a pedestal. But put yourself on a pedestal. Say, I want to be this type of person with myself. I don't want to feel like I'm down here all the time. I want to feel like I'm up here. And you can and you will. If you put yourself on a pedestal, and if you give yourself the respect that you deserve, then people will respect you. Without a doubt, with time, whether it's going to take weeks, months, years, that respect will come. But you have to respect yourself first. And I always think about when I was in grade school and I saw this poster, and I mentioned this in one of my blogs, that said, A's are not given, they're earned. It is the same thing with things in life. Confidence is not just given. It's not going to be given to you, it's earned. And how you earn it is through your experiences, learning from them, and wanting to be more confident in the way that you want to be confident. And there's times where people say like, oh, gosh, that person is so much more confident than I am, or I wish I had that confidence. Stop wishing and be that confidence, be that confidence that you want to be. And it can happen because it's all right here in your head. It's all in your head. All those voices telling you that you can't do this, you can't do that, they come to life if you let them come to life. So you want to put those voices to sleep and be the type of person that you want to be, that is confident. And I just want to dig a little bit deeper on what I was saying earlier. So having different levels of confidence in different situations. So whether it is public speaking, when it comes to relationships, or when it comes to just being more outspoken, more outgoing, or anything that involves confidence. So you can establish and you can reach all of that over time, right? And once you master one of those, for example, let's say knowing your worth when it comes to relationships, which is by far, again, another thing that is very, very hard, because I know a lot of people forget what they're worth when it does come to relationships. But we'll use that as an example. So once you know your worth in relationships and you have that down pat and you don't let anyone or anything get in the way of that, throughout life, well, first of all, that confidence that you have built right there is going to be a pyramid for the next level of confidence that you want to establish. Maybe that's public speaking. So once you're able to get one, you'll be able to stack them on top of each other, and it's going to be a great feeling. It's going to be an amazing, great feeling, and you can do it. You can most definitely do it, and you can be confident in any way that you can. Once you master one thing, it's going to lead to another thing. And I really do see confidence as a pyramid. I see it as a pyramid, and it just stacks on top of each other. You know, it doesn't happen overnight, it happens throughout life. But if you can be mindful for every time that you were confident and you don't let yourself forget about it, then that'll also help you, because it helps you remember and appreciate who you are. You know, confidence, like I said in my other video, if you don't appreciate who you are, you can't be confident, because confidence comes from you knowing who you are as a person. So there's so many different situations in life that's going to show you are worth it. You are great, you are amazing, and you need to remember all those moments for it to lead to something bigger and amazing. I hope each and every one of you can be confident in the way that you want to be, whether it's just in one way, whether it's in multiple ways, whether it's in one of the ways that I mentioned, or a different way that I didn't mention. I hope that you can master it over time, and I hope that you guys always remember the qualities that you guys have. All of you guys are unique in one way or the other. There is nobody like you. There is nobody like you. Even twins, they're different. Twins, identical, fraternal, even though they may look the same, they are completely different people. So there is no one that is like you. So, you know, you need to always remember that. You need to always remember that. You need to treasure that. And let me tell you, once you can slowly become more confident, and once you slowly say, I'm awesome, and I'm great, and I'm this, and I'm that, then no one can take that away from you. People will try and try and try to take your confidence little by little, but you can't let them. And that's what it comes down to. That's the bottom barrier, is, are you going to let them? And the more times that you don't allow someone to take away your confidence, that's when it truly counts. And I'm going to say that again. The more times that you don't allow someone to take your confidence, that's when it counts. All those times will add up, and you're going to start to notice it. You're going to start to feel different, and you should feel different. If you can be mindful, like I said a little bit earlier, about the times that you were confident, that you were great at something, then that confidence does build. And it's not easy. I know, it's not. But you guys can get there, and I believe all of you guys can and will get there. You'll get to a point where you are confident, and I hope it stays with you and never let it go, honestly. So to kind of give an overview of what I talked about, because I kind of feel like I talked about a lot, is respect yourself. Never lose respect for yourself. You may lose respect for other people, but never lose respect for yourself, because that is tied to being confident. And know that people are not always going to be your cup of tea. They may not be on your level when it comes to personalities, and that's okay. Okay, that's what you tell yourself. Do not fight it. You say, that is okay. And distinguish what confidence is to you. What ways do you want to be more confident? And I always recommend writing things down, or just keeping it in your head, or keeping it in your phone. In what ways do you want to be more confident? How can you do things a little bit better to get there? And don't let people take away your confidence. At the end of the day, like I said, it's really going to be up to you who you let in your life, and friends, family, relationships, significant other, whoever it may be. But you want people to be in your life who are going to respect you and build your confidence, and not take it away from you, and not try to take it away from you. Because if they try, it's not going to happen, right? And confidence is not about, I'm so much better than you are. No, that's not what it's about at all. Confidence is really a choice. And I've always said, and I've always told myself, that life is a choice, because you're going to be given so many different options of what to do with your life, and how to control it or try to control it, and how to live. And it's up to you and the decisions that you make. So I kind of categorize that in the same way with confidence. Are you going to make the choice to be confident, or are you going to let situations that have hurt you in the past override who you can be as a person, especially mentally? Because our thoughts do get the best of us sometimes, and you want to be able to control those thoughts, and you want to be able to stop yourself like that. Those thoughts should not be getting in your head, and they should not be getting through to you. You should not be agreeing to whatever those thoughts are saying. So confidence is definitely a choice. It's about making the choice as an individual to be a better you, to be someone who deserves to be happy, to be with someone who can make you happy. And it's, once you get that confidence, you're going to want a better life for yourself. You're going to look at yourself differently. Sometimes it can be fake it till you make it, because sometimes you just have one of those days and you're like, all right, just fake it till I make it. But that fakeness is not going to last forever. That fake confidence is not going to last forever. And you have to be real with yourself. You have to want to feel like you're valued. And the only way to feel that is to let yourself feel valued first. And that's why people always say you have to love yourself first before you love another person. And I probably will do a video on that, because that one's a really big one. So love yourselves, everyone. You are all unique. And if your confidence is just a dark cloud right now, it does not have to be like that forever. And confidence is a choice. Confidence is a choice. So please always remember that. Always, always remember that. And that is it for today's video. I'm so excited that I got that topic done. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, give it a thumbs up if you did. And if you didn't subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe. I hope to help you guys in any way that I can with my videos and in my blog. I appreciate you guys watching, and as always, stay empowered.